Right, everyone. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I'm just going to be drawing the Zero Suit Samus today. I'm going to be trying to finish it off. Trying to finish it.
Our students' mental health matters. I teach English and sports in Los Angeles. And we rely on our union to make sure our students have social workers, campus aides.
Yeah, this one I started a while back when I was drawing my Xenomorph aliens. So I will be using this right here. Reference. An action figure of Zero Suit Samus. Hey, what's up, Windscar? How's it going, Windscar? Hello, hello. I decided to just draw on my art stream, my art channel today, because I got super lazy to play any games today or stream any games. So I'm just going to be doing this fan art that I started like 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying to at least stream once a week on this channel. So how's your day going, Windscar? How's your day going? I will be trying to fix her face because I think I made her face a little too round. Her face a little too round and it's kind of bugging me. Face a little too round. Yeah, how's your day going so far? I will be using color pencils because I haven't used a color pencil in a while. So I need to start doing that. Oh, nice. You're gonna be playing some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Nice, nice. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What time were you thinking of hopping on? Do you know? You're running some errands and you're gonna hop on. Nice. I think I'm gonna. The reason I started to stream this super early is because I will be busy later on. But yeah, if you happen to be on, I'll definitely be watching a little bit. Drawing Samus's pistol, right? Kind of detailed, so I need. Oh, okay, a little bit earlier, maybe earlier. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, because for me right now, it is. Let's see what time. It's about to be, yeah, it's 1:50 p.m. So it's about to be 2 p.m. for me. So yeah, I decided to do it a little early for me just because I will have something to do later on. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw you guys are playing Custom Robo yesterday. I saw you guys were playing Custom Robo. And it's funny because Custom Robo is a game that I played on the GameCube only. I only played it on the GameCube. I ever only played it on the GameCube because my someone let my little brother borrow way back in the day. Also, in about 2 hours. Okay, in about 2.5, 3 hours. Okay, sounds good. So I got her gun down for the most part. Got her gun down. You know what's funny? I had no idea there was a DS one, Wind. I had no idea there was a DS one. I literally, you know what's funny? And I found out years later that what's funny is I found out years later that let me move this Sam. Yeah, years later I found out that there was a I found out years later that there was a an N64 one, which I didn't even know about. I didn't know there was an N64 one, which was pretty funny. Because it was it was a Japanese only one, so that's why it took me a while to know there was an N64, and now there's a DS one, which I didn't even know about. But it has the most robots in the series. Oh, okay. And even the GameCube, when I did play the GameCube one a little bit, I didn't play a lot of it at all either. I barely played it. I'm drawing this Metroid here. Hey, what's up, Ninja Slug? What's up, Ninja? How's it going, Ninja Slug? How's it going? I finally started this again. I think it's been 2 weeks, Ninja, since I started this, and I haven't finished it. Today I'm gonna finally finish coloring Samus, because dang, it's been a while. It's been too long. Been wanting to finish her up. How's your day going? Oh, TK9 likes her too. Nice. Yes, Zero Suit Samus is cool. But what's funny is it was because of you, Ninja, that I actually drew her. What's funny is I literally had never drawn her before. I've always just drawn Samus in her basic suit, so finally been able to draw her in her actual suit. So I'm gonna just do the inside part of the brain. And there's a lot of little veins and stuff inside of the side of this part of the metro. And one of the reasons I did want to do this after you kind of reminded me, Ninja, was because I hadn't drawn or used a color pencil in such a long time. Wanted to actually do a color pencil. Oh, and do a random tag matches. Okay, cool. In Scar. I'm just gonna have to download the Japanese N64 app. Even though I made a Japanese account a long time ago, I forgot what my password is. I have to. It's been a while. I've done since I downloaded anything on the Japanese account. I switched Japanese account. You're hearing thunder already, Ninja. And you said you just ate. You're about to brush your teeth. Nice, nice. What did you end up eating, Ninja? What did you end up eating? I just ate a quesadilla earlier. All right, so let me get out my eraser and erase everything, all the little lines that I don't need anymore, and then we're gonna start coloring this. Quick time. Oh, you know what's funny, Ninja? I haven't had fried pickles in such a long time. It's been a while since I had fried pickles. The last time I had fried pickles was at a restaurant, but it's been so long that I don't remember when it was. It's probably been like a few years. But they are good though. They are good. But I had some, but Ninja, I've had some fried pickles that have been way too salty, and it was like, oh, way too salty. But then I've had a few. The few that I've had, there was only at least once or twice where they were actually like good. Sometimes the so much sodium was like, ugh, way too much sodium. But way too salty on some of the ones that I've tried. All right, I'm gonna look up Samus's holster for her. Need some details on how that's good. I was gonna look a little. I just looked it up online. How her gun pistol, holster looks like. Keep it simple. Keep it. But yeah, the few fried pickles that I've had, they've been okay. They've been okay. I know there was one that was really good and one that was just whatever. All right, looks very anime-ish, but let's start with the color pencil. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Hopefully, it's easy to see. I do have my bag of color pencils right here. So let's just begin with her hair. Let's begin with Samus's hair, her blonde hair. So there's always gonna be a base color that I need to do. Always need a base color. And then if you're still there, Windscar, have a good day running your errands. Good day running the errands you're gonna do. What were you doing today, Ninja? Anything else besides your eating? Anything you're gonna be watching? Anything on TV? So you said you've been watching tennis. You've been watching wrestling. I'm the next Bob Ross. Thanks for following, though. Thanks for following, Ninja. I'm the next Bob Ross. That is funny. Oh, you got shirts to do. Cool, cool. Oh, Windscar's still here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny, Windscar? I did all my stuff that I had to do this morning and yesterday. I was so freaking tired. I had so much things to do. So that's why right now I decided to just do this chill art stream. Because I was gonna do a video game stream, but I got so tired. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna rest, chill out right now. Instead, just do this. Yeah, you're welcome, Windscar. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna watch college football at 7:30. You know what? Okay, so you know what's funny, Ninja? Bob Ross, even though he was really cool, did you see the documentary they did on him? If you haven't seen the latest documentary they did on him, I think it was last year, Ninja. So last year they did a documentary on Bob Ross, and it was messed up. What they did to his legacy, and they took everything from him. Oh my god! Look up whatever the latest Bob Ross documentary was. I think it was last year. They took everything from him. They did so like they basically robbed him, and his only son isn't getting any royalties from everything that his dad built. His ex wife. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Look it up, Ninja. That's messed up what they did to him. I'm like, that's why I will never look. I mean, luckily I never bought anything from Bob Ross's, like estate, and like been watching his stuff lately. But man, if you see it, it's oh, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get really mad. Like the ex-wife took, like they literally own his image. Everything that they sell is will not go to his son. Yeah, they stole from him. That's messed up. Like I was super mad, but they did him dirty. All right, we're gonna add a light peach color to her skin. She is very pale. Samus is very pale. Gonna give her a little bit of a peach color. But yeah, whenever you get a chance, look up that documentary because I know it's been over a year since it came out. But yeah, Bob Ross was good though. Bob Ross was cool. You're gonna find out a lot of things about him, Ninja. You're gonna find out a lot of things about him that you would have never thought of for Bob Ross. I don't want to go too dark on her skin because it's gonna make her. Yeah, I'm gonna add some orange into her to her hair, and then a little bit of brown just to darken it up. Oh, and trust me, Ninja, I have a lot. I have a few horror related uh drawings that I'm gonna do for, like, yeah, basically this month and Halloween. So I am gonna be drawing and coloring. Well, I have a drawing that I did of Pennywise, the clown, and I'm going to be digitally coloring it. So one that I've been holding on to for a while, that I've been wanting to do a digital coloring of it. I drew it years ago, but I do this coloring of it. Right, so that's a base color for her hair. Is the base color for the hair. All right, so next I'm gonna have several blues. So she has like two tones of blues in her suit. This is a violet. We might use a little bit of a violet too. Let's do have several other dark blues that I'm gonna use. I have these three as well. All right, so let's start actually get a base color for her. I'm gonna start off with the lightest color. Lightest color first. That way I can always build up and get darker and darker. Does have narrow shoulders. You know what? I'm not painting how. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. There you go. This is the blue that I want. This light blue is way better. The one that I want. This one looks a lot better. And then the more pressure that I put on, the more, the darker that it gets, the pigment. So I'm going in super light. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I haven't colored in a long time. Color pencil does take so freaking long to do. Always a lot to so many layers that you have to build up. So many layers. Oh yeah. All right. And then I will be blending all of this in with more. You have like a blending color pencil blender as well. Yeah, there you go. Now she's slowly coming together. Actually looking like what I'm gonna do is make sure this middle part of her cheek is pure white, at least for now. I'll help out with the height. I'm gonna leave some of it paper white, some of that paper white, kind of color around. this part. I just realized I needed it. All right. Again. Okay. Continue with her. Let's go down all the way to her boots. So again, I'm gonna leave the paper a little bit closer to the white. And that's gonna help us with the highlight. Help me with the highlight. I'm not gonna be erasing everything just to kind of have the make sure that this part of her ear is actually dark. So it can move into the darker blue. Into the dark. Go with this. Let's go with this navy blue. This is a lot. Navy blue. So yeah, she's looking a lot better with this darker blue on. All right, we're slowly darker blue. It'll come together. That'll come together. Great thing about this is, I can keep on layering it, but that's the thing that takes the longest is layering the color pencils over and over. Hey, what's up, Ninja? You're back. You're back, Ninja. I'm slowly adding in all the blues, Ninja. Slowly adding in those two-tone blues she has in her. It's slowly coming together. It's slowly coming together. Oh, now let's color in her gun. Now we can actually color in her gun. Yeah, those games. And you said you haven't played it, but those games are good. Ninja Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime. The one I've been wanting to stream lately is Metroid Fusion because I haven't streamed that game. I only streamed Metroid Zero Mission. I want to stream a little bit of Metroid Fusion. That's actually one of my favorite Game Boy Advance. We have a gray. We have a light and warm gray. Let's see which one. We're gonna use a combination of both of these. Yeah, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4, which is gonna come out next year. Or actually, wait, end of this year. Metroid Prime 4 is gonna finally come out after again 8 years of waiting. I have to add some black color pencil to darken up because it's a little bit too similar in color. Get a black color pencil. Yeah, I think if you play Metroid, you do end up playing Metroid, and you'll like it. It is a good game. It's just those games that you will get lost. That is a lot. That is part of the point of the game is to like explore. All right, let's now. I'm gonna color in her holster. I have this darker color pencil right here. This black really does help. Just don't like how it doesn't blend in as easily as I would want it to. Yeah, there was always a there's always a self-destruct sequence. There's always a self-destruct sequence where you have to escape. Those are always annoying. They're fun when you actually got to, like escape. But yeah, at the moment it's like really. Yeah, I died a few times doing that. It's one of those you have to like memorize and like get out of there as quick as possible. Yeah, the next time I do stream Metroid Fusion, I'm gonna and or maybe Metroid Dread. I think I might do Metroid Dread, but I'm gonna kind of just like I did with the Donkey Kong games, I'm gonna kind of play a little bit of each one of the first ones just to kind of, show the intro. And yeah, those games always have a cool escape sequence, but yeah, they can get annoying if like especially if it's like the first time doing it. Okay, so I have her base color. Have have that down. Now I have to start layering everything. Have you seen the intro section for Metroid? Super Metroid is another. That's the one that began the whole intro escape sequence. That's one of my favorite ones. But I think my favorite one is Metroid Prime's escape sequence. That's a cool one. That is a cool. Oh yeah, duh. I almost forgot the Metroid. Let's. I almost forgot to actually draw the Metroid. I mean to color him in. Color in the Metroid. Oh yeah, how's Arrow doing, Ninja? Because I forgot that he was in an accident. He reminded me yesterday when I was streaming that he was in an accident. I'm like, oh. Yeah, you know what? Those underwater, I hate it. Okay, but the thing that makes underwater sections in games annoying is the fact that the gravity changes in the way you control your character, and that's what makes it annoying. That's what makes underwater levels annoying is that it's either hit or miss, and if they don't get it right, it'll feel super like controls get all dumb and like annoying. So that's the thing they always try to get it that they have to get right is the physics. There you go. The physics in the underwater levels of games is annoying. That's the annoying part. Because if they don't nail it, that's what ruins the whole game, or that level. I mean. Oh, you haven't talked to him. Oh, okay. But yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, he did show up and he said that he was slowly, recovering. But he said his car was totaled or something, but it wasn't. I mean, he was okay. He was okay. All right, let me color in this metro. Get in with the green. And this screen's already too dark. This is dark for even though the lightest one. Work our way into the. But yeah, underwater sections in games, it's always the worst. Not on all of them, but they've gotten better and better at making underwater levels actually enjoyable. They've slowly gotten better, just slowly though. This needs to be dark red. Again, I'm not putting so much pressure just to get the base color. Oh yeah, they were inverted. Exactly, Ninja. The controls back then were always inverted. Yes. You know what's funny? Okay, so next time when I do stream Star Fox, so Star Fox 64, you can always change the controls, right? But yeah, down is up and up is down. So that one I got used to. That's just the best way of playing that game is to do the that whole inverted thing because it just makes sense. But yeah, some games like I would just never some of it just didn't work for me. On those whole switch controls is like that would get annoying. But I know Star Fox games, they were always pretty good about doing it that way. If I remember. Yeah, they were. But you know what? I got used to for Mario games for whatever reason. I never had an issue. I've never had an issue with that. But I can see how some people would get like a disoriented, right? I guess because I got used to the whole camera movement stuff. I never really had an issue. But I can see why. I can see why though. Because till this day, 2D Mario does sell a lot more than 3D Mario, and it makes sense because it is easier for people to understand, the controls and stuff. But luckily, I've never really had an issue, but I can see it for people who don't normally play 3D games where like the cameras will just automatically change. Base colors are ready. Actual Metroid. Oh yeah, did I tell you I finally got to see the Alien movie? I think I told you, but I finally got to see Alien Romulus. I finally got to see it. What was it? Was it a week ago on the Tuesday, if I remember? I think I did tell you guys, but yeah, it was a fun movie. It was a fun movie. Finally got to watch it. It was a fun movie. Oh no, you didn't. I didn't tell you. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess it was, but it has been a while since. So yeah, I did finally get to watch the Alien movie. Yeah, it was good. It was a fun movie. Now, some of the things weren't original, which I understand. I get it. They were trying to they were trying to be nostalgic and like use the same camera angles from the old movies and things like that. But for the most part, it was a good movie. It was fun. The acting was really good too. The acting was actually really really good. Yeah, the acting was actually really well done. But yeah, you know what I didn't like though? Okay, yeah, even the young, the teens or whatever, they were, even though they were good actors, yeah, the main act, they were all good acting, but I guess they always had to have the different personalities, right? They always have to have the personalities of the different characters, to make the plot interesting. But the main girl was a good actress. The guy who played a synthetic, he was a good actor. For the most part, they were the best actors. And then the girl who was pregnant was a good actor too. Hey, baby doll, I just sent you a message. Hello, baby doll. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, Ninja Salt, Ninja. Baby doll was the one who was playing with me the other day. Mario Party and Splatoon for a little while. Yeah, all movies do that. All movies do that. So yeah, how's your day going, baby doll? So yeah, by the way, this is my art channel. This is the one where I've been trying to stream at least once a week, at least, even though I haven't been, it's been like 2 weeks since I did it last time. It's been a while. It's been a while. How's your day going, baby doll? Right now, we're just talking about the Alien franchise, and then we're talking about Metroid games and things like that. But yeah, we're talking about the movie Alien Romulus. Have you seen that movie, baby doll? Alien Romulus, the one that just came out. Like I guess it's been a week and a half ago, 2 weeks now. Jan Devs. Who is that Jan Dev? Who is that? Let me John. Oh, he's a YouTuber. I didn't know who that was. Oh, a degenerate. Oh, dang, a degenerate. I just looked up his name. I'm all like, I don't know who that is. So, oh, okay. Yeah, no, like I love Metroid games, but yeah, I'm not obsessed with her like that. That's crazy. So he's a degenerate guy. Dang, that is hilarious. Yeah, I'm all like, wait, what? That is hilarious. A degenerate. So he's like super obsessed with Zero. I mean, well, Samus and Zero Suit Samus. That is crazy. So is he a popular YouTuber or like just or what is he? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Enough said about yeah. Okay, then yeah, he's a degenerate. Yep. Oh yeah, I never heard of him then before. I've never heard of him. But yeah, never. Yeah, those type of people. Then yeah, nope. Those type of people. Then yeah, nope. That is that is a that is a what is it? Just like the thing that's happening with Mr. Beast. We're not gonna get into details with Mr. Beast, but yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, he's a game dev. Oh, that made a game for Templa's. Oh, he's a game developer that made a game 10 plus years and is not finished. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of him. That's yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird game developers too that like have done some shady, sus things and yeah. Right, so right now I'm using two different types of blues, make things a bit darker. Leaving some of this part of the paper white so that the shininess does stand out. So you playing any games? Are you playing any games today, baby doll? Any games you've been playing? I can't wait for the Splatfest. That Splatfest is gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun Splatfest. Yeah, you know what? That's the one that I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose present for sure, baby doll. I'm gonna choose present, and that way too. Yeah, I'm gonna choose present, and yeah, I will be streaming that game. Hopefully, nothing comes up when the actual grand festival does happen, and I'll be streaming at least one or two of those days. And I'm gonna go over the dark blue with this blue, and look, it's making it. The colors are combining perfect, just the way that I wanted. But yeah, Platoon's gonna be fun. I want to see what they're gonna end up doing. How I know they're gonna set it up so that can be part of the Platoon 4 storyline, huh? Yeah, Exactly. That was back in the 80s, baby doll. That first pic that you see there in the top left. I mean, yeah, it was no, actually that was Super Metroid. So yeah, that was in the 90s, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Ninja, if you look up her zero suits, it's for the most part it's always been that type of like either a skin tight suit or like, cut up type of a skin tight suit because she does have to fit inside her power suit. So yeah, it makes sense for what she wears under her suit. Oh, okay. Yeah, the past wins. I wouldn't mind the past too. The past, future, I don't mind who wins, but I think I'm gonna choose present just because the present. I want to live in the present, and that's just more fun. Oh yeah, Saul, you said it's thundering where you live, so if the internet might go out, hopefully it doesn't go out for you, because yeah, that's always iffy when it rains and it thunderstorms. Hopefully, your internet doesn't go out, because that would be freaking, that would suck, Ninja. You guys are having a lot of thunderstorms right now, huh? And right now for me Ninja, right now it is hot outside. It is 90 something right now. It is hot. We are still in summer. We're still in summer. It's so freaking hot over here. But yeah, I'll let you know. Hey, baby doll, do you have a Discord? I forgot if I told you, if I asked you if you have a Discord or not. Yeah, let me know if you have a Discord, and that's the way we've been keeping like. Oh, I know. Where is Ronan? Huh? Where is Ronan? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if Ronan's online right now. Let's see what Ronan's doing. I don't think he's on. Yeah, I'm gonna private message him on Discord just to see where he's at. All right, I DM'd him. I DM'd him Ninja just to see where he's at. Let's see if he's not busy. Yeah, because of Florida. Yeah, it's because of Florida. It's all Florida's fault. Let's see. And then Baby Doll says, I heard the theory that past wins they might make the next. Yes, exactly. That's what they're gonna do. That they're gonna do something with Splatoon 4 storyline because of that. The game in the past and about the great turf war. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, so baby doll, you don't have a Discord. Oh, okay. So if you ever create a Discord, it's super easy, and that way, the people who do have a Discord, like there's a lot of little places in there where you can, where I usually share when I have a new video, when people are going live streaming, and people can share, just different things that they're doing. So that's how. If you ever make one, it's super easy to make a Discord. Yeah, yeah, the tropical storm and hurricane. Yes, I forgot about that. That they just keep getting different ones too. Yeah, let's see if I DM'd Ronan. Let's see if he comes in, unless he's not busy. We can blame the weather on him. But yeah, that's a yeah, I can't wait for that storyline for the that's a good one for the turf war baby doll. That turf war thing, I have heard of that with the lore. I have heard about that with the lore of the game. And think of Discord almost like a Instagram. Think of Discord almost like Instagram. You make your you make your, like a profile and that's it. And you can like just go into other people's actual Discord pages and just kind of be a part of their community, I guess. That's how it works. Right, so I'm darkening Samus's colors still because they do need to get a little bit more of a contrast variation. But yeah, I do like the way that Samus's look has changed over the years, and yet, so I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for the next Super Smash Brothers also, because I know they're gonna be using Metroid Dread's design of Samus, which is always cool, because that's probably one of the coolest designs they've done for her as well. Oh, and by the way, baby doll, they're gonna do 3 days of Splatoon's Grand Fest, right? Instead of the normal two that they usually do. So at least that's gonna give people a chance to play it more. I can't believe it's already the final one. That is crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. Yeah, 72 hours. Cool, cool. I can't believe it's been that long because I still remember Platoon 2, which is the one that I played the most. And, doing all of that stuff, all of the single player, the DLC, and the final Splatfest. Crazy how it's already been that long. That's cool. 72 hours. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, more experience in Splatoon 2. Yeah. I played that one the most because I got it during at launch. I got it at launch and I was playing it all the way up until Splatoon 3 came out. That's the one that I have the most hours in. Yeah, that's the one that I played the most, and I do remember I do like the Octo expansion was such a fun single player part of the game as well. Did you ever end up getting side order by any chance? Did you ever end up getting side order for Splatoon 3? That was a fun, it was actually a fun I guess it was a rogue light type of single player story game. Oh, nice! You're playing side order right now. Cool, cool. Yeah, side order was fun. I got everything in side order. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Because I'm not normally into roguelikes, but because it's Splatoon, I gave it a shot. That was actually really fun. It started off really, really difficult in the beginning, too. Started off really, really hard in the beginning. I just wish I had more boss fights. That's probably the only thing. I just wish I had a little bit more boss fight. Yeah, I died so many times. I died so many times. But it was fun though. It was a good time, and it made you learn. It made you learn the like their patterns, the stage. I died so many times. Yeah, I do like all of the weapon kits. Well, the alternate weapon designs that you end up getting when you do, like complete the whole floors with the certain weapon, you unlock it. That's pretty cool. All right, now I'm gonna darken Samus's hair because it looks like she needs a little bit brown in her hair. She needs some brown in her hair. But the music is so good though. The music is so good in that game. The music, yeah, the music in that game is like I like how different it sounds compared to the base game. It does feel different. Had some shadows in her skin, in her hair. All right, now let me see if I can soften up her color a little bit more on her face. She does need a little bit of pink in her skin. She does need some pink in her. And adds a little bit of black also for the shadow. Now I'm gonna erase a little bit because I think I went a little too far on the shadow. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about the Grisco bear. Yeah, I forgot that he was helping us, right? I completely forgot about that. DJ Octavio, I really liked him in Splatoon 1 as the end boss in Splatoon 1. He was such a perfect boss right there. Such a perfect boss. But yeah, that's funny. DJ Octavio helped the player. Yeah, he said screw this bear and what he stands for. Now I won't elaborate. That is funny. That was a fun end boss too of Splatoon 3. That was a fun end boss. Fighting him with the big old vacuum, if I remember. Big old vacuum. Yeah, if you ever played Splatoon 1, that's probably my favorite end boss. Because that was a fun and actually difficult one to play was Splatoon 1's DJ Octavio. Hopefully it's not right. Could be. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of black in her suit too because it needs some contrast as well. But let me see what else I can. Might add a little bit of purple in. But this is the darkest blue that I have. And also one of the coolest bosses too was the one from Octo expansion. That was a fun one too. Oh, so you said you one of my favorite characters I oh his character review on him said that he wasn't a bad guy. I guess I haven't really looked into like his lore. Guess I never really looked up into his lore if he was really maybe in Splatoon, maybe in Splatoon 4 they're gonna join forces even more against a new threat or something. Yeah, because I know the lore goes deep. I just never really looked too much into the lore like that. So maybe there is a lore of him not really, being that crazy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, unless the past win. Yeah, damn. I wonder what they're gonna do. But you know what's funny? I know Nintendo has all this planned out. It's not like they're just going to. The only deciding factor is, like the end. Even though I'm sure they have a very easy way to change whoever wins at the end for Splatoon 4. They can easily change anything and it'll make it work for whatever, storyline they're doing for Splatoon. Yeah, but I just hope the next Splatoon, story single player mode, they kind of go a little bit all out and make it something completely different than the ones we've already had. Let's see what they end up doing. Let's use a little bit of purple. She needs a little bit of purple in her suit. Just a tiny bit of violet's gonna. I think I am gonna use a little bit more of a pen to kind of darken something. There you go. I'm adding a little bit more of this black into her suit, and that's really making it stick out. Now I'm liking it a little bit more. All right, baby doll. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun. Thank you for dropping by and showing support for this channel. Thank you and have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time. Have a good rest of your day. We'll play some Splatoon, hopefully in the Grand Festival, the Grand Fest. I'm gonna add a little bit of a shadow as well. Let's add a little bit of a shadow just so she won't look like she's just standing in midair. Add a bit of a light shadow just underneath her. Even just a little bit of a shadow is gonna help out. I know exactly, right? I feel like so yeah, at the end of Metroid Zero Mission Ninja, I think she loses her power suit, and this is the only like defense pistol that she has. It's like really, really weak, if I remember. But yeah, I guess when she doesn't have her power suit on and she's in her zero suit form, this is like the only defense that she has because like she her suit doesn't really protect her as much. But yeah, but yeah, I trust me, I understand too. Yeah, normally it's funny. Yeah, normally when I think at the end of the game, um I think yeah, she loses her power suit, and even in this one she's super super weak and she can only tase them with this like little pistol that she has. But yeah, normally she I would yeah, she wouldn't really need this weak one that she has. It would just be using the one in her arm. I'd be using both at the same time. If I were her, I'd be using both. And add a little bit of gray also in her suit. And now I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in just so it can be easier for you. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Right, I am liking the shininess so far. I am liking how things are super shiny in her suit, which is what I wanted. Oh, random question, Ninja. Are you gonna be watching the new Joker movie? The one, the Joker Part 2, the one with Harley Quinn? I can't wait for that movie. That's gonna be a freaking fun, a crazy movie because I mean the first Joker was dope, so I can't wait for this one. I know she needs some black. Needs some. Yeah, because Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor, and you know what? Lady Gaga, she's not a bad actress, so yeah. Oh, no, you're excited because yeah, the Batman was a good movie, then the Joker, so I can't wait for this movie. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, the trailer's weird, but that's what I like about it because he's weird, he's a psycho, so I think it fits perfect for his character for sure. It does fit his weird, personality and things like that. Yeah, what was that movie that Lady Gaga did with the one where she was singing? I saw that movie and she was actually not a bad actress. She did a movie where she was singing with that one guy from The Hangover. I forgot his name. But yeah, she's not a. But yeah, Kim Kardashian has no talent. Kim Kardashian has no talent, so I don't know why the heck. Yeah, I think it was called Walk the Line or something like that. Walk the Line or no, I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was, but yeah, she did a movie with the main guy from The Hangover, where they were both singers, and she did a really good job. So I think she's gonna do a good job for as Harley Quinn. Oh, let me look it up. I want to look it up. It's gonna bug me if I don't remember him. It's gonna bug me. No, it's not him. It's not him. Oh, there we go. A Star is Born. A Star is Born. It's Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper. So yeah, there you go. Bradley Cooper from The Hangover. Yeah, that guy. They did a movie together where they were both singers, and she's actually and Lady Gaga. Even though I don't care about her music and all that stuff. Like I can care less. She was actually a decent, like a really good actress. So I think she's gonna do a good job in as Harley Quinn. So hopefully it does look like a cool, weird movie. Is what it's supposed to be, you know, for them because they're freaking psychos. All right, now I'm gonna start darkening more of the actual Metroid. Let me see. I have this dark, dark red right here. Oh, and Ninja Slug, did you hear they're also making a Penguin? They're gonna do a Penguin series on HBO with Colin Farrell. You know the Colin Farrell from the Batman. Cause that Penguin that he was in was a good way of like, yeah. So I can't wait for that. Cause I mean, I like DC, Batman more than Marvel. Even though a lot of the movies have been terrible, but I actually liked. I mean, except for the Batman movies have been for the most part good, like the Dark Knight series and things like that. So that I can't wait for that one. Cause man, he was more like a mobster. Yeah, this whole acting as like the mob and things like that, like was very convincing. So that was dope. Or I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, Marvel. So here's the thing about Marvel. I even when the first Avengers came out, I could care less about the movies. Even though I saw a handful of them, I still really only cared about Batman. As for DC, yeah, not all Marvel movies were good too, and a lot of them had terrible CGI. So, like, I think the first Iron Man I thought was kind of boring. It was just okay, and then I remember one of the Thor movies was boring. I don't know. I didn't really care about the Marvel movies like that. I cared more about the Dark Knight. All right, now I'm gonna darken her a little bit more with the pen. I'm gonna go back in with my pen and just kind of add a little bit more. I can't think of another movie. There's a few other movies that look cool. But the only one that I can think of right now that I do want to see is The Dark Knight. I mean, The Dark Knight, the Joker movie. Was Age of Ultron the second movie? Because I don't remember. I don't remember the titles. Was that the second movie? Oh, okay. See, they blend in a little too together with for me. They blend in a little too much, but I do remember seeing all of those movies. I feel like my favorite one was well, one I guess some of them. Let me see. The Winter Soldier, I think. No, what was it? No, not Winter Soldier. One of the Captain America movies where they first introduced Spider-Man and then the Black Panther. That was a fun movie. Civil War. Oh, there you go. See, Civil War. Okay. And I know I'm not the only one. Okay. A lot of those Marvel movies have terrible CGI. While a lot of it looks good, there's some that are like, really, it looks so bad. For the most part, it looks okay, but then some of the parts of the CGI look so off in a lot of those movies. Oh yeah, the first Ant Man was a fun movie. It was a funny movie too. The first Ant Man. Yeah, those first Ant Man movies. Those are funny. And one of the newer Hulk movies was actually a funny movie too. I forgot the name of one of the Hulk movies. Not the Hulk. One of the Thor movies where the Hulk came back or something like that. That was a funny movie. Yeah, there we go. Love and Thunder. There you go. Love and Thunder. And yeah, there's so many. There's so many. But, oh, you know which one I didn't like? The Venom movie. The first Venom movie. That I did not like that movie. It was the CGI looked good, but it's like yeah, one of the first Venom movie that came out was I don't know, it was boring. Oh, by the way, this is an electric pencil eraser right here. Look, an electric pencil eraser. Let's see if you can hear it. Let's see if you can hear it. But yeah, this one I'm using it for highlights. But yeah, Love and Thunder was actually a fun movie, and the only reason I watched it was because my girlfriend wanted to go see it. Other than that, I don't think I would have watched it. And it was actually a funny movie. Oh, you heard it? Okay, yeah, it is pretty loud. It is pretty loud. So she's looking better, darkening a little bit more of her. Have you ever tried these, Ninja? Have you ever tried these Nerds gummy cluster? These are really good. These are really good candy right here. Oh, my camera's going all out of whack. Camera's going crazy. Oh, there you go. Oh, you haven't tried those? Okay. If you do decide to try them, they're really good, Ninja. These are really good candy. They're crunchy on the outside, and then they're crunchy on the outside, and then the inside is like it's like a gummy candy. So yeah, they're these nerd gummy clusters. They're actually really good. She needs a little bit of yellow in her suit too. I feel like a little bit of yellow highlight kind of match color bouncing off of her hair, at least from the top. Make a big difference. And also, I'm gonna find a little bit more of a different purple as well. So now with my pen, I'm gonna add a little bit more, almost like hatching lines, just to kind of give it a bit of a texture. These small details are slowly getting there. I think also need to make her stilettos, which I freaking hated when they first introduced her with these long stilettos. Glad they made them smaller in the newer games. I feel like it didn't make sense for her to have these like big old stiletto type shoes. Yeah. My jelly roll pen to kind of fix some issues and redraw some stuff back in. This has to be dried up really good, really well for me to use it. There you go. I like her face way more than I did in the beginning of the when I was drawing her. I'm gonna make the shadow a little bit darker, at least closer to her shoes and her feet. All right, so let me see what else I can improve on her. For the most part, I think I'm super close to being done. But let me see. I know I can make it smooth out. Let me see. I know we can do some more blending. Let's erase some of the things that we can. Oh, there you go. I need to erase a little bit more. Where I kind of got out of the edges a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh, vanilla bean ice cream sounds good. Vanilla bean sounds good. Either French vanilla or vanilla bean sound good, Ninja. The only ice cream that I have right now is rainbow ice cream. That's the only one I have right now. The only kind of ice cream that I have right. You know what? I haven't put ice cream in my coffee. Oh, you know what? I haven't done it in a long time, but yeah, vanilla ice cream in like a coffee and then make it into more of a think of it like a cold iced coffee with ice cream sounds good. But you know what? The most that I've done that's close to that is a root beer float or a soda float. Do you like a root beer float, Ninja? A root beer float is always good with some, with vanilla ice cream. Always sounds freaking good. Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of gelato, like we were talking about gelato last time, I found this at the grocery store. I tried this random gelato ice cream, or gelato that had salted caramel and little bits of cookie pieces in there. That was really good. And even though I don't like ice cream a lot like that, because it's super, it's like way too sweet. The few times that I do try, it's usually fruit flavored ice cream and things like sherbets and things like that. But this particular gelato had like, I think it had cake or cookie pieces in there, and it was like, I think it was like a caramel one that was really good. Yeah, you know what's funny? I normally don't care for like, because I don't drink soda that much anymore either. Like I stopped drinking soda like that. But there's something about a root beer float because it has ice cream in there that the fizz, at least for me, doesn't last long because I'm constantly mixing it, so it's more like, so it just tastes more like a vanilla with some fizz in there, like a root beer. At least for me. But I get you. I get you. Yeah, sometimes it can have too much fizz. Right now, I need to cover up a little bit more mistakes in her. And you know what sounds good too, Ninja? An ice cream, like a milkshake. Yeah, or I guess like an ice cream shake. The one of my favorite ones that I've had from Sonic's is it's a strawberry cheesecake or a raspberry cheesecake ice cream shake. Those are so freaking bomb. Those and then like that sounds freaking good. You know the pieces of the graham cracker crust in there, the strawberry, the vanilla, the pieces of cheesecake is bomb. Green hers. No, she needs a more. Let me see what else I can add with the pen. I feel like she needs a little bit more detail in her hair. Oh, there you go. The Metroid looks better. The Metroid does look better. I feel like it still needs a little bit darker in the. She's skinny. She's probably hungry. Does she need to be thick? She need to be a little bit thicker, Ninja. Needs to eat a sandwich. A space sandwich. She needs to eat a space sandwich. Imagine. She's only been eating. She's only been eating. Imagine she needs to eat more Metroids. That's why. She's only been eating healthy. She eats magic mushrooms from Mario World, right? Imagine. She eats the psychedelic mushrooms, imagine. She's taking a trip. She's taking a she's taking an acid trip. Oh dang! Reminding me of Mario World, or like I guess Smash Brothers 2. Look, I drew this so long ago, Ninja. I drew all the back when Smash Brothers, when they were revealing all the characters in for Smash Brothers, I was drawing the Piranha Plant, the Waluigi, the Minecraft guy Steve, and then some of the characters right here. I drew them really small, but like, and I drew Samus playing her Switch because she was waiting for her own game. Yeah, I drew them really, really small. Yeah, this sketchbook I had for way too freaking long. Because this is like a medium-sized sketchbook. It's I've been slowly filling it up, but yeah, I won't be filling it up. And then some of my original characters, and then just playing around with the way Link looks. There's like a chibi Link that I kind of made up. Kind of looks like the old school style of a Link's Awakening. Yeah, Link's Awakening. Yeah, this is an ice cream character that I made up with the same eyeballs. I mean, like then doodles, some random doodles with like the same eyes and things like that. Just very random doodles that I've been making. I drew this fish catching someone instead of someone fishing for fish. He was fishing a human with money. Oh yeah, look, I did this Joker in this style too. I did this Joker. But I just never finished. Well, I was gonna do this colored version of it. I just never finished it. And then I did Zelda with the giant spider Skulltula. And then I did Miles Morales. I did this one in all pencil. This one's all pencil. And this character right here, what's her name? Sakuna from a Switch game. From a Switch game. This random cat with the same eyeballs, same eyes. And then Sephiroth. Oh yeah, I did this Happy New Year's one of Joker from the animated series a few years ago. That was one of my favorite series from the Batman series was this one, Joker right. And then I drew Cloud. I drew Cloud and also what's her face? Yuffie. There you go, Yuffie. Yeah, so this one I'm actually gonna put the date because I keep forgetting about the dates. This one's there you go. So yeah, I think I'm for the yeah, I think I completely finished this. I actually finished this one. Actually finished. Yeah, actually finished this one. Maybe I'll In the next few days, I'll add a little bit more detail if it needs it, but for the most part, I completely finished. Yeah, this is the reference photo right. I made her obviously a little bit more anime-ish, but yeah. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, those 2 hours went by pretty quick. That's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you for being here, Ninja. Thank you for being here. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more Halloween related stuff, especially this month and next month. And I'm gonna be streaming a lot of horror related video games too on my other channel. So yeah, cool. So yeah, thank you, Ninja, for being here, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, Predator. That is a good idea. I'll keep that one in mind, Ninja. I'll show you the old Predator that I did next time. But keep that in mind next time. Remind me. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I didn't even think of that one. I'll draw the full body one. I'll draw a full body. Okay, you'll see. I'll show you. I did draw Predator without the mask. I drew Predator without the mask. Years ago. So watch. I'm gonna write it down. I have a little notebook. I have some sticky notes right here. I'm gonna write it down. So I'll show you. I'll show you next time. I'll show you next time the one that I did. But yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, he is super detailed. He is super detailed, but I'll see how I do how big I draw him next time. But that'll be a fun one to do in this sketchbook right here. All right, so yeah, see you guys later and goodbye.